Woo! What is going on, everybody, on this rainy day? It is raining over here in Northeast Pennsylvania. I'm in the Poconos, and it is coming down. Now, my garden is very, very excited about it, but me, I am. I don't have to water anything. But anyway, my name is the ADHD Gardener, where I use gardening, houseplants, and humor as a form of mental health therapy, sobriety, and learning how to navigate this crazy-ass world using tips, tricks, and hacks that I learned from my garden, using my gardening as a therapy tool. And you hear the rain? It is crazy what's going on right here. Anyway, I have a lot to do right now, and I don't know if anyone hears my chickens. My chicken is coming up the stairs. No lie. I kid you not right now. Come here, Ren. Come here, Ren. This is my favorite chicken. I wanted to go out and garden. I have a lot of corn to sow. Come here, Ren. Come here, Ren. Oh my gosh, yo, I got my favorite chicken. This is Ren. This is literally my favorite chicken, guys. Oh my gosh, I love this chicken so much. She was my, okay. Oh, you're going in there. She was my first chicken that I've ever had when I first started getting into like chicken, raising chickens. No, don't do that. That's my favorite one. Hey, how's it going, Nemesis Breaks? I am here supposedly, I was supposed to set up my DWC system, which is a deep water culture using a water bubbler and hydroponics. Now, I did set it up indoors. I think a few months ago, I did a video on that. Come here, chicken. Come here, Ren. I set it up before, but being that I had it set up indoors before I was able to get, bring my system outside, I got hit with bad aphids. Oh. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever you want. Anyway, so I got hit with a lot of aphids inside of my house. And to be honest, that was in the time where I needed to do a lot of transitioning from all my indoor plants and everything and put them outside. So I just wound up, letting it die. I let it die. Let's just be real here. I let it die. There was a massive aphid infestation on it, and I tried to control it, but to be honest, I just didn't do it. I just didn't do better care of it. I just never got a chance to fully move it outdoors where the aphid, problem could be controlled. Never happened. So I'm here on a rainy ass day on my back porch. Luckily, Jose put up a tarp, and I need to set up my DWC system again. But the difference is that I'm leaving these bad boys outside, so it'd be better easily controlled, by the aphid population. And on top of that, being that it's raining like cats and dogs out here, I just happen to use rainwater to fill up all these buckets. So now I'm setting it up because I got to try it all over again because I did promise results, and results I will deliver. So that's what we're doing. Well, we're going to make an attempt at it for as long as I have some battery life, because I got 69% of my battery on my cell phone. And Jose is not here to bail me out with an extension cord, snacks, or an extension cord for my batteries. So we're going to set this up. I'm not going to do all of it out here because the nutrients that I use for my hydroponics is the crack heat method. Now, if anyone's known or heard about the crack heat method, that is a form of hydroponics that you can do very, very easily. It's a very passive way of hydroponics. You basically just set it up in a bucket, and you just include your cracky nutrients, and then you set it and forget it. That's really about it. All you gotta do is just add some water as it, depletes. How's it going, everybody? Catastrophe. Hey, cute chicken. That's my favorite chicken. That's my Ren. That little douche. That one chicken leads the whole flock of chickens. It's crazy. So that was good. I know, snacks. Yeah, because I want snacks. I was cooking before I got here. Well, I just went to my back porch. I was cooking dinner. I was trying to do my wifey thing, cook dinner while simultaneously cleaning up, while simultaneously trying to get this going, while simultaneously doing a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to make it work. Okay, this is deep water culture. Yes, it is. So you need, for deep water culture, is essentially just like a bubbler system. So you have a container full of water. I'm using rainwater, which is the absolute best for your deep water culture, or any hydroponics for that matter. Any sort of water, rainwater is the best. So I use that because it just so happened to be raining. And then I'm not doing it now. I'm going to add the crack key nutrients later because as I've learned from previous mistakes, I've done a few videos on crack key fails. is that I needed to raise the temperature of the water to dissolve the nutrients in it. So if I don't do that, then the nutrients kind of like stay floating stay on the bottom, and it doesn't fully get incorporated. It's a hot mess. So I just got my rainwater. I'm just gonna basically just set up the top, the lid with everything, and then later on at another time, come in with the nutrients, add it, stir it, and then set up the bubbler. So the bubbler system, I wanted to do in my video, the DWC versus crack key. I had one bucket that was just a crack key method, which is the crack key solution, the nutrients, but no bubbler. I've used that method before. It does great for lettuce, for a lot of like leafy greens and stuff, but I always see some type of flaws with the crack key. However, if you're in a pinch and you're like, set it and forget about your stuff for a while, like me, it definitely works out great. But also the DWC, which includes a water bubbler. That you're gonna need, I have it, of course, but I didn't set it up yet because I need an extension cord. It's a machine that pushes out air, and you have a tube with, I think I'm sitting on it. Hold up, right here. I have it here with a stone. This is called a what? Air stone, water stone, air stone, I think. That you put these in like your tanks or something like that, like for your fish. It just brings in oxygen and oxygenates the water. So I'm gonna set this up in one of the in the buckets. Again, you know what I did? Actually, I didn't do it this time. Actually, Jose did it. He left his drill outside in the rain. And I needed that drill so I can drill a hole in the bucket so I can feed the tube in. Because this is exactly how it's supposed to go for the DWC system. It's just, obviously, super rain. Husband's not here to be my backup, and I can't leave my post. So we're going to set up the seedling, okay? So now when I first did the system, I tried it out on Napa cabbage, which was actually still a good idea. Now, the only thing is that right here, yeah, oh, don't fall. I got a bunch of brassicas. Problem is, if you were on my last live stream from last Saturday when I was like, sowing these seeds, I did not remember which one. All I know is that all of them are brassicas. Not sure if they're cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it because that's what I got. Now I can do this very same thing, which I may still do in the future if I can find another bucket, is do this with tomatoes, because I've been pruning a lot of my tomatoes and I have a lot of those little suckers from the tomatoes. You can actually just propagate those and just do it again. So I'm thinking about doing this with the cabbage or whatever brassica I have. And then I'm going to try with a tomato. Actually, I think I just heard Jose get home. He's got a big system going on. Actually, I see my neighbor right over there. Anyway, focus. As he's here. Oh, hey, what's going on, Norseman? Send rain to Texas. Oh, y'all must be hot as balls. It is so humid out here. It's so sticky and just humid. I feel like I'm in Puerto Rico right now. Maybe not to the extent because there's not a lot of heat, but the humidity level, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on the island. It's just sticky everywhere. I'll say hi to her later. Oh, it's so hot. But the rain, you know what? I should be collecting my rain. That's what I should be collecting right now. A lot of rain. But I did not set up my rain barrels this year because I wasn't pressing Jose enough. So I could be collecting like 3 55-gallon barrels of rainwater, and I haven't. But here we are. Oh, man, that chicken looks hurt. Oh, my gosh, you look jacked up. That chicken, I have another chicken over there. I think she's molting right now. Like losing feathers for the new feathers to come in. And boy, she looks hurt. She's looking pretty bad. Like shabby. Oof, my goodness. Anyway, make a hole by heating up a screwdriver with a lighter. Actually, I just heard Jose. So I'm hoping that he always comes, when he gets home, he comes out and searches for me. So I'm hoping he comes to the back porch so I can be like, yo, let me get a drill or a screwdriver or a heating element and put some holes in this. So that's the plan. But let me set up and hook up the lids in the meanwhile. I'm hoping this man will just pop right on out. That'd be great. So, and these seedlings are kind of small. So it's going to be a little touch and go until those seedlings, because they're only on, they've never gotten their like true leaves. But I have soil on my face. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Anyway, there's only two seeds, like there are only two leaves. Now, in the beginning, when your seedlings are growing and you only get those first two leaves, those two leaves are called cotyledons. I learned that in class a few months ago. Cotyledons. So technically, the first true leaf has not shown up yet. So it's going to be a little touch and go when it comes to transferring it from a soil base to hydroponics. We're going to see how it goes. If it doesn't work, I'm still going to just redo it again. But for now, we're going to see. We're going to wing it. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Now, you could, which would be obviously the right way to do it, the correct, proper way, is to get the proper hydroponic materials for this. I did not do that because it wouldn't be me. And of course, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I'm a broke YouTuber who just does this for fun because I love plants so much. So we are winging this like nobody's business. So this is what I did. Okay. I did this from the last, I think from that video from the crack heat hydroponics. I took a 5-gallon bucket, right? I went to Lowe's, whatever, and I just cut a bunch of holes. Now I got 3 of them suckers, right? See? Bam. All of them. But then I'm thinking to myself, how in the world are you going to get a container, like one of those net cups that you would use to sit in there? I just did not have the money. Let's just be real, okay? I did not have the money to go buy those net cups this size because they get expensive. So you know what I did? I just got, like all your old nursery pots, your nursery containers that you buy from the store or whatever, you save them. And look, it already got holes in the bottom of them. So you know what I did? Bam! Okay, that's a lot of rainwater. I got to remove that. Ooh, look. See? And it's going to be sturdy enough where you can house your hydroponics in just a regular nursing container that you would have bought from the store. Like, whatever pot or container or plant. If you go to Lowe's, clearance section of the Lowe's department store, not department store, the big box stores, whatever. You go outside into their clearance plants, not the house plants. The house plants don't have containers this size. You got to go outside to their garden center, to their clearance, and get one of their pots that are, their plants that are on sale for whatever cheap price. Oh, I thought my battery was going to die on me. Oh my God, 63%. Anyway, you use this. So now that's what I'm using. I got to dump some of this water. Okay, now that's gonna sit good. Next, and I think last year I used stones, like rocks, water rocks. I mean, I live right by a creek. Pennsylvania got like mad stones and rocks all up in here, and a lot of them flooded. Like my area, at least, there's a big creek that flooded a few years ago. Not a few years ago, I think it was like in the 50s or 60s. Anyway, it washed away a bunch of water stones all up in this area. So I took a bunch of rocks right from my outside, watered, cleared them out, cleaned them out, rinsed them off. There we go. And then I used that in place of leca balls. I do have leca balls that I'm sitting on in the bucket right now. I'm going to try to use some of those, but I don't think I have enough. Never fear, because we're going to find rocks. Now, this is probably not recommended, but we're going to do this budget friendly. I want to say ghetto, but it's not ghetto. Anyone can use it. This is budget friendly. All right. We're using our creativity. We're using our ingenuity, and we're making it happen. Okay. So I don't want you to get discouraged if you don't have any money. I don't want you to not grow, garden or grow anything because you ain't got no money, because I'm in the same boat as you guys. So now I got here. I don't know if I have enough of it though, but these are my leca balls. So I'm hoping I can fill at least one of these containers with leca and see how that works. Maybe probably not going to be able to fill all 3 of them, but at least if I can fill up 2 of them, or maybe even just 1, we can at least compare and contrast stones versus leca versus. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. And I recycled my leca. Okay. You don't throw it away. If your plant dies or whatever, don't throw it away. Just rinse it off and you can use it again. I'm hoping that. I wonder if I can just yell out there. I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell online. Can I do that? That is so ghetto right there. But I will. Oh my gosh, how do I get him to come back? Imagine if he went and sat down. I'm like to play his stinking Call of Duty right now, which I wouldn't have a problem with. but I kind of need him right now. I'm gonna turn this around, maybe, hopefully. Great use of the plastic bell. Oh, hi, how's it going? Bell, what's up? Yeah, I always keep all of my containers. Like, I never throw them away because they are reusable, and especially if you're on a budget, if you're broke, let's just get it right there. And I'm not talking about broke, like broke. I'm talking about like after your bills are paid broke. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to fill this up. We're gonna see how this goes. That one point is not coming back here. I wish someone had this dude's phone number, but like, yo, Jackie needs you in the back. Stack. Come back here. Man. But I need him. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna fill up one of these Rebecca and see what happens. It's raining so much. Ooh, what's this? Yo, look what I pulled out of my Leica box. I've been looking for this. This is my tumbler. Hold on. Yo, how long has that been in there? Wow. How about that? Okay. Paycheck to paycheck broke. I feel you. Yes. Yes. See, I was obviously making money before I got sick with MS. Because, I was making that nursing money, hey, in New York and everything. But alas, I practice no longer. So, I'm just broke. After bills broke. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Some of these balls are actually coming out from the bottom of this. Oh, yo, we're going to wing it. We're going to wing it. And we're going to see what happens. It is what it is. Whew. Okay. Oh, man, I got a little garlic cloves. What is that? Dude, how did garlic get in here? Okay. Why is there so much garlic in here? I think I must have pulled up a garlic from last year or something. I have no idea. Don't even ask me why it's mixed in with my Leica ball. I have no idea. I don't know why. Okay, these look. Oh, see, garlic. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna fill this up. Yo, I'm about to turn this around and be like, hey! Can we do that? I think we're gonna do that. See, garlic. Moving on. All right, here we go. Let's put this in and let's see this. Hey! Oh, my knee's in the way. All right, so that one actually worked out. That one did. Mira eso. All right, okay. So we got enough for one, I think I may have enough for 2 buckets. This actually works out really good. Now, the one thing I've learned, again, from the Cracky Fail video, is that if you did not have a large enough bucket like this, I tried a little smaller one that wasn't so deep. And boy, that tomato and that brassica was just flopping all over the place. So I'm thinking the deeper that your container is to hold all those leccas, hopefully it will work out. Another thing is, depending on what you're putting in here, like a tomato, which I'm not going to do, you're going to need somewhere to stake it up, which was another problem from the video of the fail. But being that I'm not doing that, I'm hoping that it's, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. It'll stay upright. So now we take this one. This is going to work out. Okay, so sugar. I don't know where all this garlic came. I mean, I know where the garlic came from, but why is it still in here? I don't know. Oh shit, that came out from the bottom. Ugh. Oopsie. That's messed up. Oh. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, see, more garlic. I gotta plant garlic this year, though. I did not plant garlic last year, so I did not have anything to pick at all, and it sucked. I miss growing my garlic. I was wondering why, because I had a huge gap in my garden beds, and I was like, dude, what is missing from this garden bed? My garden is usually full. It's because I was missing garlic. I didn't plant it this year. I'm not doing that again. I'm going to be planting it again. Oh, let's see if this works. Hey! Oh, this makes me so happy. Okay, that actually worked out. All right. Can you do strawberries with this method? That is an interesting choice, and that's an interesting question. And I love how you piqued my curiosity. Now I must try that. Now I must try that. Why not? I mean, I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. Now I'm sure not everything would be all right with it, but I don't see why not. I mean, I have a bunch of strawberries that I need to dig up and move because they're not getting enough sun. So why not put them in a bucket? It's not a bad idea. I mean, even if it doesn't work out, I mean, doesn't it just pique your curiosity? And ADHD people, novelty, curiosity, something new, something interesting. That piques my interest, which is why I may want to try that. That sounds pretty interesting. I have an arrow garden and I'm going to try soon. Now, I like my arrow garden. It actually worked out that the arrow garden. The only thing is that the container for the arrow garden is so small, so small. It's very limited to what you can grow in there. What I do use for my arrow garden, now that I have not made a video on it and I can really do what I want with it, is that I start my seedlings in there and then I transplant them out into my garden. Because let's just be realistic. I mean, they make it look all cute and everything, and I did grow it like that, but I just use it to transplant them outside. Now, if that's all you have, then you grow to your heart's content, and I say go for it. But if you have the option, let me sit down. If you have the option of outdoors as well, then you could I use it to transplant. That just makes it a lot easier to do that. Okay, so now let's move this. Oh my gosh, it's so rainy out here. Ooh, that's a little too filled up. Whatever. And that and the third bucket. Okay, which would be this one, and maybe I'll have enough balls for this. Imagine if the balls didn't work. Oh, I'd be so ticked up. I'm not gonna be outside in the middle of the rain digging up rocks. Actually, I probably would do that, to be honest. Depends on how much I'm motivated to go do it. That's what it is. I can't read this far. Oh, that's a good idea. There we go. All right. Last container. Oh, this is the big one. I wonder if this will fit. This will not fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mayday, mayday. Okay. Jose cut this too small. Oh, now I gotta call him. Jack. No big. No big. That's okay. I just need a smaller container. This one is a lot larger. This is probably like a 1 gallon container. And these are a lot smaller. So you can see I can fit this in there. So, all right. No biggie. No biggie. No bigs. Okay. Well, I kind of put a damper in my idea. Well, those two worked. This one, not so much. But then again, I could always modify it. I could just drill a little wider of a hole there. It would work, just not right now, obviously. I have an orange hat cherry tomato in mine right now. Oh, that's nice. I think I've grown little cherry tomatoes there before. It was handy. I think I grew, oh gosh, I would have to refer back to my video. Now I just grow greens and I just transplant them outside. It just makes it easier. Actually, I do. I think I still have basil in it. And then I also have another hydroponic system that I tested out. Excuse me. That is actually a lot larger and you can fit more plants in it. And I actually like that one, but the timing of that system was a little off. So that's turned me off on it. I grew strawberries in the arrow garden. Did it work? It worked well. Okay, I would imagine it would work as well as long as you get enough light. Oh, absolutely. I don't see why not. I mean, if you did it in an arrow garden, you could totally do it in here. There's not a problem with that. So now, okay, well, oh, damn. I can't open this now. Whoops. Oh, hold on. Okay. I have a hard time opening these loaves lids, man. Okay, so now I have the crack key in here. Now this one goes pretty far down, actually. So in the other video, I did foam, like from a pool noodle. And actually, I like that idea, the pool noodle with using the foam to hold the plant. But I'm not doing that this time. I'm doing a little switch up. I mean, the foam noodle worked out fantastic. The only reason why I'm not using it is because I don't have it on me and I totally forgot it. Because that's smart. So, you know, I got to make it work. Nice. I have never a new experiment to try, right? I want to go try and grow hydroponic strawberries. Why not? So now I have some rock wool. I have some rock wool here that I'm going to transplant my whatever this is. This is a mystery brassica. Norseman, weren't you there for the last live stream last Saturday? Right when I was like, yo, I'm planting a bunch of stuff, but I'm not labeling it. What in the heck am I growing? But if I don't remember what I'm growing, at least I know that it's some type of brassica. If you know, let me know. All right. I'm going to pick the best one. Okay. I'm not going to do tomatoes because the tomatoes that I have are indeterminate, which means them suckers are going to just keep growing and growing and growing, which is not really a problem. Actually, that's not really a problem. Because I could be fencing it up. I mean, I could be tying it up to my cattle panel. Nah, too much work. Yeah, I don't want to go through that. So now let me find the best one, and I'm going to wrap it in the rock wool and then bury it inside of the little, what do you call these things? The leca balls. Let it soak up with water, and then we should be all right with that. So let's get the best one. Man, I should refer to that other live stream. I showed this on purpose on the video so I can go back to the video. I have no idea what it was. I don't know either. Maybe it was in the center. You know what? Whatever. How about that? How about that? I think the point of the video was to see how effective the DWC versus the Cracky was. So maybe it does not exactly matter what the heck I'm planting in. How about that? That's what we're going to go do. Yo, Jose never came and found me. That little sucker, you know what? Hold on. I got to go shout him a holler real quick. Hold on. Hold on. We're going. Babe, if you're here. Oh, where you at? Ah, he's outside. Let's go. He's outside. He's outside just in the front. Hold on a second. I got to do my column. Babe, I'm outside. Can you come back here? All right. That's it. I did my call. I got to get him. Maybe he can get me a little drill or something. I got to get him. I got to get his attention. He's outside smoking a stogie. All right. Let's lift this up. This one actually looks good. I mean, it's still small, but you know what? We're going to work with it. We're going to work with it because you know what? That's all I got. That's all I have. So now I'm going to rinse off. Now, remember, I'm still going to add the nutrients to this. So this is not just the... Actually, you know what? If you really want to just leave it with the rainwater, you really could. If you want to, hey, I love you. Oh my God. Remember that drill that was totally left out in the rain? I got to drill a hole on the very, very top of this. Maybe not drill, but melt or something. So I can put the tubing through for the bubbler. Maybe only 2 of the buckets, not the third one. And real on the top so I can fill this up. I got him. Okay. Let me do this. Thank you. You're so nice. Okay, good. What? Oh, you're awesome. I don't know. Well, I don't know what you can use to drill a hole. Someone said to like melt like a screwdriver tip or something to burn a hole. Now you don't have to burn the hole. It's just that it just makes it easier to put that tubing somewhere. Oh, that was it. Oh, it didn't mess up in the rain.
No, it's just the battery was wet.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. I guess I gotta do it. No, honey. I'll help you. Don't worry about it. I was waiting for that. No, that's okay. It's just a drill hole. I mean, if, on this side, these
You're
two.
sitting right there.
I am. I know, but I appreciate you bringing me the drill.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was all. Okay. Just on the top, just a little. Ugh. You're awesome. All right, let me just drill a little hole. Oh, shit. That was fast. That's a big hole. Okay, can I put this in? Hey, have you seen the machine for the bubbler? Yeah? No? No, remember you're cleaning my room, my plant room, and you moved all my stuff? Anyway, so if I did this right, let me see what this fit through. No, I need a larger tip for this. That's probably not a good idea though. All right.
Here, let me see.
What, this one? Yeah, I need just a little bit because it's actually the same width as the tubing. This is like what? No, this is a little shorter than. Is this 1/4 inch tubing? I think this is 1/4 inch.
I have no idea.
No, that's all right. Oh, this is too big. Maybe no. Oh, thing's huge. I can't get a whole. I can't get a thing in here. This is too big.
It's gonna be perfect for that too.
It's not. It's not.
Keep going.
It doesn't even have a.
Keep going.
What do you mean keep going? Oh. Oh. No.
Oh, because you have it on the wrong way.
You just gave it to me that way. Oh, here we go. It says here, you can, I can't even read that. You can just, I gotta read this. I gotta get closer to read it. You can just wallow out the hole, wallow out the hole, make it bigger. That's true too. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Oh, shit. Mire, I'm not gonna use this. Here, I don't like this. There. All right, let me, I'll take back the other.
That one weighs too big.
No, the smallest, thinnest looking one. That's what we're gonna do here. If I don't do it now on this live stream, then I'm not gonna do it. So I have to at least do partial of this now. Because if not, it ain't happening. Oh, that worked. Oh no, now I got little plastic bitties in the water. Did not think that through. Did not. Well, I did not think that went through at all. You could always strain this out. It's not a big deal. But this fits though. Does it? Does it? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
You're awesome. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to just fish that out. When I add the nutrients to these, then I'm just gonna like straighten it out with a little bit of extra or whatever, and it's all good. So now the stone, off it goes inside of the buckets. That's how I can tell which one it's gonna be. Obviously the DWC because of the tubing. I think I may drill another hole because I may want to try another different variety of something. The bubbler system that I have has 4 different ports, so I can do 4 different type of veggies if I wanted to. So, oh, there it goes. It is coming out. Okay, no biggie. Okay, so now we put that in. All right. Hey, this is great. Let me just do this one. Oh, man, I should have left the other one. Ah, sugar. Now, this is not going to work. All right, whatever. I'm gonna have to figure out this whole system as I go. So now let's wrap some plants. I like sitting on the other bucket better. Actually, you know what? I may just do that. Sitting on, I think too low. Not that friendly. Oh, there we go. Whew. I got balls everywhere. Leca balls everywhere. Ah, damn. Where am I gonna put? Whatever. I'll fix it later on, or when it rain stops. I wing it. Oh, I wing a lot of stuff. All right, so maybe I will put this here, and then right in that. I'm just wrapping it, and I'm gonna get it wet, and then it works. If the hole is too big, can you use silicone to seal it? Yeah, you sure can. I mean, I put the hole all the way up on top, almost by the lid, because, you know, that's just I want the tube out of the way as much as possible. And also, if I decide to dismantle this whole thing and I still need to use the bucket, then it can still hold on to the water. So that's not bad. I've had to seal a lot of stuff with silicone. It's got me through a lot of stuff. And it's still, oh shit, I forgot to tell him about my extension cord. Oh man. Snap, I forgot. I only got like 40% of my, like 46% on my phone already. Whatever. Moving on. So now, actually, I may want to wet this rock wool first. You think so? I think I'm going to wet that first. There we go. Let me look at the roots. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's going to work. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to dip that in. All right. We're going to do this. You know what? I have to stop expanding my garden. I'm only one woman. You know? My garden is getting too big for one person. Well, at least for me. It's not like I'm exactly on the healthy side. Okay, all right, I didn't bury this enough. Oh, I jacked up those roots now, didn't I? Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Well, I think I did this a little ass backwards. I should have filled it up like this, but there we go. And now we fill the rest with balls. It never gets old. Jackie, why don't you grow up? You're so immature. Oh, well. Don't watch me then. I just think some words are still funny to me. I don't care what nobody says. It's still funny to me. All right, here we go. Bury that. Okay, that worked out. That did. Look at that. That worked. And then as I go, we could just add more of the seedling. I mean, not more of the seedling, more of the leca balls to kind of fill it in. What's for dinner? You said you were in the middle of cooking. I was making some ground beef so I can make some tacos. I need to get my tacos, and then I'm making some white rice after I'm done with this. And then I'm making salsa verde from scratch. So I had those roasting in the oven. So now when I'm done with here, I'm going to put it in the blender. And then we're going to have tacos. Because, yeah, by the time I even get to eating it. So let's see how far that goes. All right, that one is done. Okay, so then we put the lid on. Okay, so the only thing I have to do for this one is just add the nutrients, hook up the bubbler, see, and then add to the extension cord. If this does have problems, I don't think that. See, when I had this indoors, it had a bunch of aphids. But when I bring that outside, or I plant them outside, I don't really have aphid problems. So I'm hoping that this would work out, like leaving it on my back deck, like this, exposed to the outdoors, that the aphids won't be a problem. Or spider mites, whatever bug. Says, heck yeah, I'm doing chicken tacos and Spanish rice tonight. Yep, that's for dinner. That is. I would get a little more extravagant, but if my time is like right here at 7:39, like being online live streaming with you guys, I'm not gonna get in depth like that for dinner. All right, so that I need to do one more. Yo, this is actually letting water go. All right, whatever. We're gonna do this one now, and then the third one I need to do. I did want just originally two. That was one, that was what the video had originally, just two of them. But I like to do extra. Because I'm extra. I'm an extra person. All right. Let's get some rock wool. I'm okay with the rock wool, but if you let rock wool exposed to like light, it gets all algae written and everything. So you gotta bury that sucker deep. So just know that. All right, so now we get another pretty sweet looking seedling. Ooh, that's a nice one. Man, they're looking kind of stretchy. For being outside, I'm surprised they're looking a little leggy. I am surprised about that. They were in my greenhouse though. Yeah. Ah. Don't you hate when you don't have like some nowhere to wipe your hands? Now you gotta wipe it on your clothes. Luckily, I'm the one that does laundry. Okay. Pork chops, veg, mac and cheese here. That sounds delish. I would totally eat that too. That sounds good right now. I heard you can buy lace wings and ladybugs to combat aphids. I know how effective it is. Okay, I could answer that question for you because every year for the past three years I've ordered ladybugs online. I order them from Amazon. I've done that before. And well, let me tell you. Okay, a few things. Like I already bought ladybugs once this year already because I already bought ladybugs once this year, and it was for my flower beds in the front because boy, did those aphids attack! Wow, my black eye Susans. Oh my gosh, they went after them with a vengeance. So I said, oh gosh, let me go order some ladybugs, right? I ordered them ladybugs. I think I did a little video show on it. And I dumped them on there, and you know what? They didn't even eat all the ladybugs. I mean, they didn't eat all the aphids. They just kind of like dispersed out into the garden and flew away and all that stuff. So it's a hit or miss. If you really have a massive aphid infestation or problem, you cannot guarantee 100% that those ladybugs or lacewings are really going to eat all of your problems, like eat all your bug problems. It's not going to happen. It's not realistic. Will it help? I'm sure, but will it help enough to really be like, no. You would need a lot of ladybugs. But if you enclose your area with that plant, like let's say you take that plant and it's not in the ground, it's like, in a container, you like section it off, have it enclosed or something with the ladybugs in there, then you would definitely see some progress being done with the aphid population, because those ladybugs have nowhere else to go but to go to that plant. Because if you're doing it out here, I mean, it still does work. They still do work. They still are effective. It's just not guaranteed. And I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. You know what I mean? That sounds good. Yes, tacos does sound good to me too. Tacos, burritos, all of that good stuff. I used Dr. Banner's soap this year for aphids. It worked. You know what? Actually, oh hey, Caroline or Carolyn? Caroline. I don't know. Either way, I tried. You know what? I used this year. I've always used it, but I didn't keep up with it. Now I was watching a channel on here on YouTube. His channel name is No Till Growers. This guy does a lot of like commercial growing. His farm is huge. And man, is that guy super, super informative. I get a lot of my information from a lot more smarter than I information because I want to know how he does it. And he said that to control the pests, any pests that you have inside of your garden, in your farm, your backyard, whatever, is to do preventative spraying. Now, if you're using chemical sprays like Roundup and all that, which I hope you're not using Roundup. My gosh, that stuff is poison. Anyway, in order to prevent that, if you're using chemical sprays, you would only spray it one done and you're all right. Being that we're going organic, you got to spray all the time. And you cannot even wait until you see an infestation. Because by then you gotta like pull out your big guns, and I'm busting out not even neem oil. Like if you got an infestation, neem oil, it's beyond that. You gotta pull out the sulfur. You're gonna have to pull out. Just the stops for it. Oh my gosh, yeah. So the soap I started using as a preventative care this year, like right from the rip. Luckily, Jose helps me spray my entire garden because I have this big. It's actually right behind me. It's a 4-pack. It's like a 4-gallon tank that you wear on your back and spray your plants down. Now it's too heavy for me because obviously it's 4 gallons. It's like carrying a big ass gallon of water on your back. I can't do that. So luckily Jose has offered to do that to me. I mean, for me, to my garden. So I use heavy, heavy, heavy soap, not light, heavy, heavy on the soap. And also, I do use neem oil. Okay, I still use it. But I've noticed that the soap really does help. Now, if you do that as a preventative all the time, and I'm not even saying once every 2 weeks. I mean, you got to spray all the time. I'm talking twice, 3 times a week, constantly. You got to spray that stuff. And that's how you prevent infestation. You prevent all this stuff. Because once in organic farming, at least, if you wait until you see the pests, oh my gosh, you're so late. So don't wait. I learned that lesson. And mind you, I've been doing this for, I've only been on YouTube. This will be the 4th year, but I've been going through this for like, what, 8, 9 years already? And I'm stubborn. But this year, using my garden as therapy, I finally got it in my head that, dude, preventative care. Don't wait until, and that goes for our health too. Mental health, physical health. Don't wait until you see a problem with your body in order to address it. Because by then, you don't know how much damage has been done to your own body. The same principle applies to our plants. Don't wait until you see an infestation. But by then, your plant must look, will look like crap. Could be dying. And then the bounce back of that plant, and it's a pain in the butt. So don't wait. No problem. Oh, pork chops, mac and cheese sounds good. Does. Good info, no problem. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. I don't know everything. I never claim to know everything, but as soon as I know any information, I always pass it on to you guys. I always learn it. I always tell you. I mean, whether it be through here, Facebook, TikTok, all that. I'm always sharing information. That's one thing I do love about it. Did you know that someone else told me that I was on the spectrum again today? Dude, how many times are people going to tell me that? I just thought of that. Because I'm always belting out information. Like, what I do. I don't know. I'm just like a human encyclopedia. I'm one of those. Did you know? Did you know? So I do that to everybody. Do you know? And then someone told me, like, oh, yeah, you're on the spectrum, but you have great information. And I'm like, thanks. I never thought I was, but thank you. Would make sense. I don't have. I mean, I'm probably sure I am on the spectrum. I mean, boy, do I have noise sensitivity, and do I have info dumping? But then again, that's an ADHD trait too, info dumping. And that's what I'm doing with you guys. Oh, snap. I'm info dumping on you guys, aren't I? As soon as I get the information, I want to share it to everybody. Like, do you know this? Do you know that? Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, snap. What'd I do? I hit a button. Do I miss nursing? Wow. Let me tell you the struggle. Yes, I do. I miss it terribly. However, I also know that me looking backwards all the time has been holding me back because I don't want to move forward. But the fact that I keep looking backwards and missing nursing, trying to get back into nursing, it's just more heartbreak. And it makes me more angry and more sad and more depressed. So I said, you know what? It's over. At least for the hospital setting, for a clinic setting, I don't practice any more of that. On top of that, I'm on medical marijuana program over here in Pennsylvania. No, I do not grow it. It's just the program for my health, actually for my physical health. And that's what helped me get my health better, because there's a lot of prescription medications that do not work for me, for my condition. So, like, there were points where I lost so much weight because I couldn't hold food down. I was so nauseous. I would throw up all my food, and I couldn't hold no food down. And the prescription medication that they were giving me was not working. So, here comes pot, gives me the munchies, and I was able to keep food down. And I also, but on top of that, they won't let me practice because I think I'm going to, go kill somebody, even though, so I can't. So I said, no more looking backwards. No more looking backwards. I trust in the good Lord to direct my path, and I know it has to do with plants. Plants and psychology. I'm a big, big proponent of, obviously, gardening for mental health, but also physical health. So I'm going to take my nursing and apply it to the gardening Also, I'm going back to school in the fall time. I'm going back to college, everybody, over here in town where I live. And I'm trying to go back to get my bachelor's in psychology so I can become a counselor. Yay! Hopefully a therapist, God willing, one day. And then also I'll be able to use my nursing license, nursing background education, and use it toward the physical health of like gardening stuff. So that's my new plan. Do I have any idea on how I'm going to pay for this? No clue. No clue. I cannot afford it. But I guess we're going to go. We're going to just plow through and see what happens. For real. So that's me in a nutshell right now. So no more nursing, but I am going to use all of the skills that I have used before, and I'm just going to apply them to the next career move I do. Maybe it'll be like owning my own little nursery or something, or maybe it would be, hopefully, God willing, I could have my own little mini garden therapy sessions or something or whatever. I don't really know. I don't know, but I need to learn more about myself, treating myself and helping myself so I can help other people. And that's what I'm doing. The more I learn about me, the more I can help other people. I can see the relationship between nursing and plants care. Oh, is that what that is? It is. Maybe that is. I like to care for. I like helping. I like helping. I don't know what it is. I like to help people. Yeah. So why not? And besides, let me tell you, you know how expensive therapy is, bro? You know how many people cannot afford it? I can't afford it. How in the world? I mean, I go to therapy whenever I can, as much as I can afford it, I'll go. But I cannot afford the therapy that I need to really be truly like progressing like I want to. So guess what I'm doing? I'm doing it all myself. I'm trying. Luckily I have in contact with some therapy colleagues for some direction. I also do a lot of research on my own, not just regular research. I go to like scholarly articles, papers, published information already. I go into and look into the DSM. I do all of that because I'm a nerd like that, and I'm trying to help myself. Also, I know that not everyone is religious and all that, but I'm back into my Christian faith, and let me tell you, a lot of psychology you can find that in the Bible. Fun fact, not precedent. I'm just saying. So I've learned a lot about that too. So hopefully I can help other people, which is why I'm on here because I love gardening so much. I want you to garden. Like I want you to have the same love, joy, and satisfaction of growing your own food, but I want you to have, like I want to share the joy, share the help. And also, so I was thinking, man, if I could just go get my degree, and then I could just find a way to somehow bring therapy to others on a budget. But then again, how the heck am I going to ever make money? But then again, I think I'm just going to be satisfied and just being broke for the rest of my life. So it is what it is. Maybe it's a calling. Maybe God said, hey, you know what? You are here to a little more stress relief. Maybe you gotta, help people out in a different way. It ain't gonna bring me money, but it'll probably bring me some enjoyment still. Because I'm helping people. And I still do that now. I do a lot of volunteering around in the community and all that about gardening. I'm not getting paid for it. I just like talking about plants. So I do that a lot too. Okay, so I planted that one. Let's go. Alright. I do keep my nursing license active though. It is super active. So if I ever decided to drop the pot and get rid of it, go back onto prescription pills and medication, I could definitely go back to work if I wanted to. But then again, my body would probably tank because I switched to a more organic, natural, alternative lifestyle, and it seemed to have been working for me. So if I drop all of this lifestyle to go back, then I may compromise my health all over again. And I frankly don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna accept living the broke life. That's all. It is what it is. That's great. Amen on that one. It is must be a calling because I'm willing to just live a broke life. In the beginning, when I was, in nursing and I worked in New York, I used to work down, by Wall Street. I used to work down there, and boy, was I money, 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 money. But I was miserable, yo. I was so stressed out from my job, so stressed out from nursing. But boy, that money was nice. So now I'm over here. I'm a lot more stressed, like I'm a lot more calmer, a lot more slower pace out here in the Poconos, and I'm happier, but I'm broke. So, and I had to, what do you call that? Like make peace with that too. Like you gotta make peace because I went from growing up broken poor in the middle of the hood to saying, man, I need to make it out. I need to make it out. And I got out to only lose it again and go back to where I started. So now I'm like, I just have to learn to accept it, especially, if money is not the main push for it anymore. Like, I really want to help people, man. I found I guess this is my calling, man. Call me the urban hippie. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, I'm just going to accept it. So now my next mission is, hey, this sounds great. I would love to open up my own little spot one day. All I need is my bachelor's to be a counselor so then I can be able to go back to school so I can be a therapist for gardening because they teach you that. But all this is money that I don't have. So at some point, I don't know if this is like a pipe dream or it's called trust in Jesus or a path. So I guess we're going to see what happens. I have until fall time. I don't start until September. And I have no idea how I'm going to pay for it because the first year is like 10 grand and I don't got 10 grand. I certainly don't. So, loans, maybe? Then I got to pay it back. But then I'd have to work for somebody else. And then what if their schedule is too much of my body? Then I said, hey, sure, you're an ENTJ. Why don't you make your own, start your own thing? Have my own little mini thing going on. And I'm like, sure, great. I just need the credentials, which leads me back into the school, which leads me back to, hey, I need money, which leads me back to, I don't have any. Here we are. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work because I don't have any other option. This is it. Meanwhile, my best friend just graduated nursing school and she just passed her NCLEX. So I'm very, very happy for her. It's bittersweet for me, but it was nice because I was able to help her study. I was able to help her, with whatever because, I need to keep my memory fresh too. So, it took me a long time though. It took me a decade, 10 years to get over the nursing. 10. That's a long time. And I even applied. It's not like I haven't applied, because they said, oh, you can still work, you're just not in a setting where you can endanger anybody. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then they still won't hire me. So it's like, what's the point? This is stupid. So I'm like, screw this. I don't want to keep going through the heartbreak. Just keep my medical information knowledgeable and up to date. So, because you never know. Maybe I can always use it to move on to the next course of my life or something. So that's what I'm going to do. I know I feel a little bummed out right now, but it's not bad because I really do feel that plants is something I can do. I just don't know what. We're going to be figuring out this channel, all of us, as we go. Because I don't know what direction my life is going. Heck, when I started this channel, if you go see my first video of this channel, it's me going, I'm angry. I don't know what to do. All I know is that plants makes me feel better. So what do I do with this? That's literally my first video, is I'm angry. I lost my nursing. I can't go back. Very, very angry. It's sad. And then when I found gardening, I mean, I was always into gardening. My whole family does gardening. Okay, my family had a farm back in Puerto Rico and all that stuff, and they still garden now to this day. So I always was around plants. So once I went back to the plants, then I was like, yo, I'm happy again. Oh, I got a smile on my face again. Oh, I like this. And of course, in addictive ADHD fashion, I want more plants. I want more plants. I need more space. I need more space. So here I am in Pennsylvania. I got a lot of space. Now I'm thinking to myself, damn, I want a farm because I want animals. I didn't get there yet because I got no money. I got no money. What's going on, CB Punisher? I have a garden question. The East Coast prickly pear, do those produce any edible fruits? I have not had a prickly pear. Do not know. That is a good question. I am trying to get the dragon fruit though. I got seeds. I'm trying to get that to go. But prickly pear, I've never. Doesn't that come from a cactus? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, hold on a second. Either way, it says, oh no, sorry, didn't read the room. Got it. Oh, it's all good though. No, you ask them questions. Here, you ask me whatever, man. Man, girl, whoever. That's fine. No, I don't have a prickly pear, but isn't that like connected to a cactus though still? I've heard of that before. Prickly pear, prickly pear. Where have I heard that before? I know that exists, but I don't know. I wanted the dragon fruit because I'd be watching Epic Gardening. Of course, who doesn't? He's so super knowledgeable. And he'd be growing his dragon fruits off this cactus. And I'm like, dude, I want a cactus. I want dragon fruit. Yo, you know what I do have? Which I actually have half a mind to go show you out in the rain. But I can't do that right now. I have a banana tree. I got 2 banana trees outside in front. Will I get a banana? Don't know. I doubt it. But legit, I got 2 banana trees outside. They're really nice, and they're growing, and they're loving this humidity, though. And the rain, they're loving it. Okay, I have a garden question. Oh, yeah, we did that already. Well, the prickly pear you can plant outside. They grow from Florida to Maine. The dragon fruit, though, the dragon fruit is, like, based off of a cactus. So you need some, like, really good weather temperatures. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it indoors. But, boy, the setup that you would need, oh, my gosh, that's a lot. Well, at least for certain plants, the setup. You know, because of bugs and infestation and infection of your plants. You know, yeah, it's an East Coast cactus. See, I figured that it was going to be a cactus. I want that. I wanted that. I wanted to get a dragon fruit. But I tried a dragon fruit from the store, and let me tell you, it did not taste good. It did not. So I'm wondering, would a dragon fruit taste better if I grow it? Which, of course, it would. Tastes a lot better than the store. It's only not. Oh, my phone is so cracked. It's only one native, not native to the East Coast. Right? Did I read that right? No, it is. The only one native to the East Coast. I gotta try that out. I am looking, I mean, I don't want to say I don't even know where you're at. I'm like, yo, can I get a propagation cutting of that? I could use that one. People mail me stuff. So I'm like, hey, if you want to mail me a propagation, I don't even think that would work. Or seeds for that, that would be awesome. I totally take that. I have my P.O. box. I'll be getting people to send me stuff, you know, whatever they feel like sending me. It's like, I have a little caption that says, you want to send me something cool, fun, interesting? Send it to me. Because I like cool, fun, and interesting. All right. I guess that's it, yo. My phone is going to die at 28%. I actually see my charger right over there. So I may move production a little further. Oh, my gosh. My philodendron is not doing so hot. I'm staring right at it. I got the philodendron pink princess. No, is that the one? Philodendron pink princess. It's a house plant. Actually, it should be out in this rain. Let me go get that real quick. Hold on a second. Damn, it's looking so hurt. It's nice though. It had like nice pink variegated leaves on that house plant. And actually, if I put, all right, I'm staring at it right here. Can we do this? If y'all leave, so be it. But if y'all want to hold on for like 1 sec, so I can go get that plant because it needs some rainwater. It's looking hurt, super hurt. Okay, moving on. Ah, this thing looks bad. Ooh, it's bad. Ooh. Okay. Here we are. Oh my gosh, my plant looks so bad. It looks so bad. Look at the yellowing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Terrible. 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 This is not supposed to be happening. So we're going to have to do some major maintenance on this one. This plant was not cheap either. Okay, so why the heck am I being so careless with a plant that costed me like 50 bucks? Why would I do that? This needs to get repotted though. This is pretty bad. New leaves are coming in, so I can, and this actually can be split in half. Safer. Oh my gosh, I do need to. It looks bad. You know what it is? Note to self for anybody. If you have any house plants that are just going out, just on its last legs, bring them outside. I think I did a video on that. Bring them outside. Your house plants will bounce back in the summertime. So let me tell you, because some plants just won't make it throughout the whole winter time. Like those banana trees that I have outside, I have no idea how I'm going to keep them alive all winter time when I have mealybugs that are still in my house. To this day, 2 years in the making, I still have mealybugs in my house. I can't get rid of them. Once they're in your house, they will stay forever. Yes. I mean, if you can control it before you get an infestation. Once I got the infestation and I killed it down, I still got them right now. So I have a Monstera deliciosa in water. Sucker still got freaking mealybugs. So every now and again, I still got to pay attention to the plant itself to wipe away all those mealybugs. I just can't get rid of it, which means it's all about paying attention. So let me work on this real quick while I'm at it. Because this is looking a hot mess, yo. It's my fault. I should have brought it outside. And you know what I did bring outside that was a major no-no? Was my aloe vera. Now that aloe vera has been alive for maybe about 7 years. The aloe vera plant, and it's huge. It was my dad's, right? My dad gave me that plant. And I left it inside. Now I should have brought it outside, and it just looks a hot mess. Like, oh my gosh, that plant just and now I gotta save it. I gotta find a way to save that sucker. It's not looking good. This philodendron is not looking good though. It needs to get repotted. Definitely. This needs a repotting. Oh my goodness. You are looking not cool. Oh yeah. I see roots. It's like this plant has been knocked over, probably from my cat, because my cat's an asshole. I love her. Love my cat, but boy, she's a jerk. She probably used this as her little scratching post or some nonsense. Little turd. Alright, I'm gonna have to repot. There's just one more thing I gotta do. Again. I can split this though. I can split this. This looks doable. Hey! 2 splits. If you ever get a house plant, split them. Because I'm telling you, if one dies, you got like, look, if you got 2 of them, that means 50% chance of one dying and one not dying. So 50% chance is better than none. That's true. You can plant them right outside. They can handle the winter and they won't die from overwatering. What? What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the philodendron? Stop. No. What are you talking about? Oh, the pear fruit. Damn it. Moving on. I gotta get closer to this. Or you get pear. Ooh, let me read that. So, I am just not sure if you get a pear from them or just a flower. Pear fruit, I mean. I got you. You know what I do have? I have the passion flower. And I also have oh damn, I think I did a video on it. It was I ordered it too. It was ginger, turmeric, galangal, and something else. Sugar. It's a vining plant. It gives me fruit. I forget what it's called. But I have it out here in the container. But it's not going to survive the winter over here. And I'm in the garden zone 6A. So 6A is not great for fruit. Especially tropical fruit. It ain't going to happen. Unless I bring it indoors. But boy, it's just a lot of maintenance. I'm already thinking about how in the world am I going to bring in 2 freaking ginormous banana trees inside of my house. Dude, can't I just like chop that down and mulch it and keep it somewhere where it can just go dormant for the entire winter? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm gonna have no choice. I really do want to show you my my banana trees out there. It's nice. It's so pretty. But I don't know how I'm gonna bring them in. I guess I'll worry about that. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna have no choice. But man, this looks bad. Like that leaf just died. That's pretty terrible. Ah, damn. This was a good one. Oh, you know what I did? I have a see. This makes me want to go outside. This rain is kind of cramping my style because I kind of want to show you guys what I have. It's like show and tell. I'm info dumping, aren't I? Again. Oh, whatever. I have my alocasia plant outside. That sucker was huge. The container that it's in is like maybe a 10 or 12 gallon pot outside. But what I did was, I burnt it because I put it too directly in the sun. I burnt it and it was looking a hot mess. So you know what I did? I chopped it. I saw someone else do it on YouTube. I forget where, or was it on TikTok? Either way, they chopped it. No leaves, no nothing. Down. I said, oh, I'm going to try it. Maybe it'll spring back up. And it did. It took a month though. So just know that if you were to take a plant like this, chop all of it down, but the roots are still intact inside, inside the soil, it will grow back. More likely than not, it will grow back, but it's going to take forever. But I got a new leaf. It only took a month and then some, maybe a month and a week to get a new leaf. You still get it. I can't even show you that either. Yo, my strawberries in the front are in containers, and I just thought of it now after it's been raining. Oh, man. Yeah, it's my inner thoughts. Wow, my inner dialogue is slipping out. Well, here we are, right? Man, I had these those Dollar Tree tower stuff. I did a video on an indoor hydroponic system with that, but I also have extra ones that I brought outside, filled them with soil, and stacked them in tower fashion, and put my strawberries in there. You know what I forgot though? Drainage holes. Drainage holes. So now, right now, as we speak, the top 2 layers are probably soaked with water because there's no drainage holes in them. So I should probably do that after it rains. But you know what? I'm going to forget again. But they survive. Let me tell you, they survive. Because of the heat, all that water evaporated. And it actually worked out great for my strawberries. So am I really going to put drainage holes in them? Probably not. I don't think I am. I'm just going to leave it like that. Call it a day. This is going to go right here. I'm going to have to repot that. Oh, that looks terrible. I could put that in hydroponics, but philodendrons will do okay in hydroponics, but I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through all that trouble. But I think I'm done. I can't really do too much about it. I forgot to ask Jose about the extension cord and my bubbler, which he lost, I'm sure. But that's all right. I'm just going to leave this here. I do have 2 plants in there. Regardless, so technically, if you want to look at it like that, it's just cracky. Which is not even cracky because I don't put no nutrients in it. Not yet, because obviously I'm live streaming. So when it stops raining, I'm just going to go add the nutrients in there. And then so be it. Hopefully, again, when I come back on another day, I would add the bubbler system. I'll hook that up so then we can restart this experiment. I'm hoping I'm going to get something. I have a feeling I am, because I was having aphid problems on the inside of the house, but not out here. It's a lot more easier to control. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that. And I have a 3rd bucket here, just for shits and giggles, in case I decide to put something else in there, because why not? Why not, right? And then I think that's it. I got more balls. Oh gosh, Jack. A lot of Lecca balls. I gotta pick up all this stuff. I don't think my dogs will eat it though. And they are picky. Either way, now I'm just gonna clean up because I'm about to be out. Oh, wait a second. I got one. Oh crap, where did that come from? Or I maybe didn't pay attention enough. One more, then I'm done. My phone's gonna die soon. Oh, shit me. So, oh, that's right. That's right, because this does not fit in here. Right. Right. I forgot about it. No break. I got a little bucket. So what I will do is fill this up, put it in here, and it'll be all right just to hold me off until tomorrow when I can just open up the hole and then just pop that little container in there. Sound good? Sound good. Oh man, look at those balls on the floor. Jeez. All right, here we are. Yeah. Let's do this real quick. Then I'm gonna have to go clean up, and then I have to get back to cooking. Still gotta do that. I gotta eat. But I did most of my cooking already, so it's mostly done. Now I just need a little more rock wool. Can you see right there? Okay, there. I just need a little more rock wool wherever I put that because I lose everything. Everything. Oh, there we are. Ah, oh shit! Don't fall. Got some rock wool. I'm gonna do one more just for shits and giggles because I feel like doing it. Because why not? Okay, water. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I gotta use the bathroom so bad. All right, here we go. Pop this one out. There we go. Right in between the rock wool. Here we go. We pop that bad boy right here. Okay. Now, oh wait, now I need more leca. Son of a. How do you do stuff? How do you do stuff? Are you as unorganized as I am? Are you like, I just want to know. Because I know that I'm not the only one who's like this scatterbrained. As I was learning, you can catch me, by the way, you can catch me on TikTok, but it has nothing to do with gardening. My TikTok is all about mental health and my sobriety journey, learning about ADHD, learning about trauma. So I've been learning a lot about that. I learn a lot. Boy, let me tell you, that rabbit hole goes deep. And learning more about, I forgot where I was going with this already. But yeah, you can follow chit chat on that one. I forgot where I was going with that. You have attention span. Jeez. My attention span is like that of a goldfish. Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna say to myself, Jackie, how in the world could you be so dysfunctional in your personal life? But then when you used to work, you would be on point with everything. And people would tell me that I needed to put my mask on and overachieve, overcompensate, so people would, But I was actually good at what I did. But when I would get home, usually our home is chaos. But no more, because I'm really trying to get myself together. And I've actually been a lot better at this. Because if I decide to go the entrepreneurial route, which is what I'm doing here on YouTube, then I need to get more organized. And also, how in the world could I be, doing this channel telling you that therapy, garden therapy, and it's not working for me? So I really need to put forth a big effort into this, which is what I'm doing. And as a result of that, I actually have a decently organized garden for once in my life. Like, it actually looks really, really good and somewhat organized. I'm quite, and I impressed my dad. You know how hard it is to impress my dad? Hard. So when he came over here and he was like, oh, your garden looks nice. And I was like, thanks, Dad. It's so nice of you to tell me that. I shrunk back down to I was like 12 years old. I'm like, thank you, Dad. I'm glad you like it. I'm just trying to please you. And my garden looks great. So I have been actually getting better at this. Like I said I would. So that kind of worked out. All right. Let's do this. Which is actually good because, if I know that it can help me, I'm sure that I can help other people. And that was my overall goal. I know that this is effective. As an effective tool. Now, mind you, this doesn't really work by itself. You usually have to do therapy in conjunction with something else. You can use the gardening as a therapy tool, which is what I'm doing. But I also, you guys go do your therapy, go do your thing. I also go to church. I also have a great support system. You have to have a bunch of stuff. medication if you want to, all that stuff. Combine it all together. Woo. Combine it all together. You should be, well, it's easier. It's easier. That's all I have to say. And you know what's also easier? Living unmasked. Boy, I don't know if anyone is here is neurodivergent, but let me tell you, living your authentic life, living your actual true self is liberating, man. I don't have to worry no more. But like, oh, well, you're weird. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I am. I'm awesomely weird, though. Check yourself real quick. All right? I am awesome in a weird, cool way. So, yeah, don't let other people just dim your shine, you know what I mean? And it's kind of hard for us neurodivergents, man, because we kind of stick out like a sore thumb. But that's all right, because you're going to find your peoples. And you guys are here. You're my peoples. If you can watch me and we can chill out, like, you're my peoples. I'm your peoples. We all get along. I knew that I could find my people somewhere. Mm-hmm. I think I said that in my first YouTube video, too. So I'm here to connect with people like me, or who can get with me, vibe with me, chill with me. Because I talk to you guys like if you were right in front of me, like right now. And the few of you that message me too on the regular, don't I talk to you guys like this on the regular normally anyway? So that's what I do. Okay, now I'm going to fill this up just with a little water in the meanwhile, just to hold it off until tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain that much. And then I can just set everything up. That's the plan. Okay, now I can shut it all down. I'm missing a lid for this, aren't I? Yes, I am. A lid. Check. And I cannot even leave these seedlings here because my chickens will come in over here and go and climb on my deck and eat my stuff. So I can't even leave it there because I've already learned the hard time from the earlier in the season, right? Way back, even before springtime, I left my brassicas out here and my chickens just wiped me clean of all my stuff. So I cannot leave them out here. I'm going to bring them inside. So, we're going to try to do that. Ooh, moving on. It's getting dark out here, right? It's not even getting dark. 7:22 or is it 8:22? Well, that's not that bad. I would be going in my garden right now because I staked up a bunch of tomatoes, right? Like I bought a bunch of, I went to Tractor Supply and I got a bunch of stakes. Not stakes. Well, you know, the metal green stakes, those tea stakes. I put them all there, but now I'm just wrapping all of my tomatoes. I'm just using string this year. Every year I'm always trying to come up with a new like trellising method for my tomatoes. So this is what I came up with, but I haven't finished it yet. So all of my tomatoes are just flopped over on the ground because they haven't been staked up. But now they're getting the blight. If you don't know what the blight is, it's a fungus. And once you get it, you can't get rid of it unless you don't garden for 7 years in your backyard. And that's not going to happen. So that means I've been trying to reduce the amount of fungal blight. But now I'm going to get it because now they're all flopping on the ground in the rain. But that's okay. I've done a few videos on how to manage and treat the blight. So all of that I put in the video, I have to do once it stops raining. Because I'm going to have to do that too. I have so much to do. I have to plant more corn. Now would be the perfect time to go out there and plant corn while it's raining. Because water, this is a really great time for it. I wonder if it's going to rain tomorrow. Maybe I could do that. Oh, you know what I could do, though? I could soak my corn seeds the night before, like tonight. And that would actually force me to plant them tomorrow because I don't want them to sit in water. You can plump up you can pre-soak your, large seeds before you put them in the ground. Kind of like speeds up the germination and stuff. So I may do that. I don't know if I can remember. What else? I'm bringing that inside. This inside. This not inside. Staying right here. I got a lot of balls on the floor. That's a mess. I found this in my Lego ball. I don't even need this anymore. I don't even know where this came from, to be honest. No clue. And what else? My water bottles. should go get my dog. Hold on a second. You know what? Stick with me here, all right? There we go. Let's just go get my dog. Hold on. Let's go get him. Chip! There he goes. I'll show you Chip before I go. Because my phone is going to die. It's like totally going to die. It's like at 13%. But let me show you my Chip. Come here, Chip. Come here, Chippy. Chippy. Come here. This dog is always in my videos. Well, most of my videos, actually. My dog. This Chip, he is a Border Collie, German Shepherd mix. Hairy as balls. And since I've gotten him, I have eaten his hair because his hair is everywhere. And I have hair on me now. So he's a good one. You know what he does? He wrangles my chickens for me. I don't know. That could be the Border Collie in him. He is half Border Collie. But he will help me out when it comes to my chickens in my garden. He will go out there. I'll open the door. And he'll go out there, seek out those chickens. And then just bring them outside of my chicken. Outside of my my garden. Sometimes he just pounces on the chicken. So I can go like grab him. And I got hair all over me. Look at this. Look at this. Take a look at this. Too much dog hair. Oh my gosh. I live in dog hair. Anyway, so I had to throw that out there. My phone's gonna die, so I'm probably gonna just bounce anyway soon. So I'm probably gonna be like 5 more minutes because my phone is at 12%. Game of Thrones. Anyone watch that? That was a great show. Anyway, he is a good boy. I love that dog. Good boy. He is. You are Chip. I'm a pain in the butt. He's a good dog. I love that dog. He sleeps with me. He sleeps in my room every single night. And he definitely does help me out a lot. He's a good dog. I have 2 dogs, but one of them does not like the rain, so she stays behind. But this one is my road dog. What are you doing, huh? He doesn't care. You know what he did? There's a family of groundhogs. Okay, unpopular opinion here. I don't want to see groundhogs in my garden. Unpopular opinion. No, I don't care how cute they are eating and chomping on veggies. They are. They're extremely cute chomping on veggies. Just not in my garden. Go chomp in someone else's garden. So let me tell you, there's a family, I guess, of groundhogs that live under my chicken coop in the shed. And he'd be sniffing them out. So one day he cornered one. Boy, did he corner one. He already caught and killed another one. But this time, this was like this past week. He cornered one. And he got him. He got him. And he got another scar to prove it. He had a scar from the old one. And then he had a new scar from that groundhog. Let me tell you. He won. Chip won. But he's a little trooper. I like him. Now I got dog hair all over me, boy. Never groom your dog in the rain. Because I did that earlier, and that was like a major no-no. Anyway, so it's been fun, everybody. I'm so glad to, like, talk to all of you. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm full of dog hair. I'm full of dog hair now. And as soon as I go in, I'm going to be full of cat hair. Because then I got my cats and stuff. Chip. Oh, I love my Chip. It is so cute. Love Game of Thrones, right? I'm going to tell you, I feel like watching that show all over again. Man, I was so invested in that sucker. It was so good. So good. They ended it. But anyway, that was a few years ago. It was a great show. Oh, he's just such a good. Oh, isn't it cute? I love that little jerk off. I love that dog. It's my dog. I really have a thing for dogs. Like, if it was up to me and I had the farm space, I would probably do like a little animal sanctuary. I love animals that much. Like, I love animals. Oof, I just love them. Have you ever seen the videos of the dogs getting rats? Yes, I have. I saw that. And those were all rat terriers. I was watching that. I saw those videos where this guy, he's got a bunch of those little dogs. Right? Oh, now I'm going to move my camera closer to my stupid charger. I saw that. He had a bunch of those little rat terriers. And then he went in there. He went into some like property or whatever. And he let them all loose. And them suckers are just getting those rats and shaking them all around. But you know what? That's population control. Because what do rats do? Rats and mice, they eat all your grain, all of your animal feeds. They're a real nuisance, which is why everyone like tends to have like barn cats and stuff in their farms and whatnot, in their barns. Barn cats for a reason, because they really do a lot of work. But sometimes if that population is out of control, you bring those little dogs out there, whoop, they'll take care of it. I saw that video. That was crazy. Who is my favorite character? Character of what? Who is my favorite character? Character of... Oh, you mean of this? Okay. Okay. Well, God, Arya was awesome. I was rooting for her. Arya was just... She was awesome. That little one was spunky. Spunky. Hey, Chelsea, how's it going? Oh yeah, hold on a second. I'm catching up. Hold on a second. You gotta watch the mink and rats. Oh, I gotta watch that one. I have not seen that one yet. Hey, they murked all those rats. Have you seen that where they just shake the shit out of them? Man, that's rough. And let me tell you, when it came to that groundhog that my Chip got, my other dog chimed in and they did that. I was like, oh. By then I felt bad. By then I was like, yo, y'all need to just drop that groundhog. That's too much. Demasiado. Like, relax. But it was interesting. Hey Jack, how's it going, Chelsea? I've been listening as I cook water and all the things you have been entertaining me all along the way. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just me. I love to talk. And yeah. Some people say I'm quite entertaining, but I don't even know how because I'm not even trying because this is just me. So isn't Jose lucky? Good for him. I harassed the crap out of him. But thank you so much. Jack, Game of Thrones. Yeah. Oh, I seen that one. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Okay, so Arya is the best. And you know who I was rooting for? It's that guy, gosh, the one who was helping Arya. That dude. The mountain guy. Right? That was good. It was good. You know what? I could talk about this. I feel like watching it all over again. That's how good it was. But anyway, I like the shirt. That's why I wear it. I used to have the other shirt where he goes, and Tyrion. That's what it was. Tyrion. I was rooting for him. Tyrion Lannister. I was rooting for him. That was. Because he was so intelligent. So intelligent in his mind. So I had the shirt. I have another shirt. It says, I drink and know things. I no longer drink, but I definitely know things. I love to learn stuff. That was a great shirt. Tyrion! Oh, it was so good. It was a good shirt. Oh, the Hound! Haha! Man, was I rooting for him? I was. I like to root for the underdogs, man. The Hound, yo, he grew as a character. Really, because of Arya. That was really good. That was a good one. Oh, anyway, now you're bringing me back. Now I feel like watching it all over again. Yo, the Red Wedding? Serious? That's when stuff started to pop off. Anyway, that's not gardening related. Now we're just talking like people's. Oh man, there goes my aloe vera is looking so hurt. But anyway, it was a good show. I did say I was supposed to go, right? I did say, oh shit, it's 8:30 already? Damn. Whoops. Hey Chip. Yes. Okay, look at Scar. You a battle. I'm gonna call him Scarface. He got one right there, and then he got one right over there. He got two. I'm gonna call you Scarface. You smell like wet dog. I love you. Nasty. Anyway, now I really, really, really do gotta go because I gotta finish cooking. I gotta make my rice, and I gotta make my salsa. So I gotta do that, and then we should be good to go. I wanted to go find me something to watch later on, like a good movie. But now that we're talking about this, and I'm like, man, I can go for some serious highlights. I was rooting for Daenerys, the queen of the dragons, or mother of all dragons. But you know what? She turned evil in the end. But anyway, talking like people on the porch talking about life and plans. Yeah, this is literally this is what we're doing. This is just what we're doing because I don't know. And I never really watch lives on my own. So I really appreciate the fact that you guys are here because I know myself, I find it a hard time to watch live streaming if the person is not engaging. So it's kind of hard. So I'm hoping, I mean, not that I'm hoping, it's not like I'm aiming for it. I'm just literally being me. But if y'all were right here, I'd be talking to you just like this. So it's kind of just how it goes. But either way, now I'm off. Now I got to roll because now I got to pee. You can always catch me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can always shout me a message. To my regulars, I'll talk to you soon, of course, because we're going to chit chat later or tomorrow or whenever. That's what we do. And yeah, catch me. Facebook is for my everyday, whatever floats through my mind, you know, behind the scene pictures, a little video, a little bit about whatever floats through my mind. A lot of garden memes, a lot of funny stuff. Instagram just kind of recycles like some of my video shorts. And my TikTok is all about mental health. It's all about psychology. It's all about learning, getting in depth about psychology, getting in depth about healing of trauma, learning how to navigate ADHD, learning more about ADHD. Actually, apparently now I'm learning more and more about autism too, because apparently I'm on the semi-spectrum of that somewhere in there. Explains a lot. But either way, so it's been fun. Have a good night, everyone. Everybody too. Peace and love. I will talk to y'all later. Hit me up. We'll talk soon. Bye. Man, this was good.